Hello, everyone. My bad. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Lawson, and yeah, man. We're back at it again with some another updates, but not just any updates. Somehow, we're gonna have some very long talk about what's been going on, just in case. So yeah. I just finished watching WrestleMania 37 to night 1 and night 2. It was very incredible. I mean, it was okay, but I love it so far. But somehow, I'm gonna go through all the matches in case I need to find it, just in case. So if y'all watched WrestleMania last night, let me know, comment down below what you think about it. And yeah, man. So let's see. Okay. So we gotta do the night one, the first one, just in case. So yeah. We got Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, one of the women's tag team championships. I don't even care about it. We got Cesaro, Seth Rollins, the New Day, AJ Styles, and Omos, Braun Strowman, Shane McMahon, Bad Bunny, Damian Priest, the Miz, and John Morrison, and Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. So let's start off with Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Now, it's a very good match. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I know that Bobby Lashley won. I mean, he could have kept the title that long, well, that little long, cause something else would have happened. I mean, but the only thing is that Drew McIntyre should have won in the first place because I don't know. I remember the first time when I saw Drew McIntyre won the very first time the WWE Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar. He could have done something better. I mean, I know it's just a script, but Drew McIntyre should have won. But that's okay. Win or lose doesn't even matter. And congratulations to Bobby Lashley to retain the title, of course. And I think the storyline will be continued from Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley, probably tonight at Monday Night Raw. So I can't wait to watch it as well. I'm not gonna go through the women's tag team match, so please don't get mad at me for some reason. But yeah. So Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. It's a very okay match, just in case. But my favorite part is when he did like a UFO, like a spin around and stuff to make Seth Rollins very dizzy. And he did that with no hands. Like, that was fucking insane, man. I'm telling you, bro. I fucking love it. Somehow, Cesaro takes the win from Seth Rollins. I mean, it was kind of embarrassing, if you ask me. I mean, it was very okay, but fun, of course, because of Cesaro. And I would like to see more of Cesaro, just in case. He's a very fun wrestler. He does all that, like, spin around whenever, lots of fans. Speaking of that, I'm really glad that the fans has coming back for the very, very big moments of, after all that last year, the pandemic of the situation that's been going on, and the megadomes, or I don't know how I call it, but yeah. So I'm really glad that the fans came back together, and I really hope that it doesn't happen once again, because we're really starting to build up from WWE until this whole pandemic is over, and I hope so, because I need to go back outside, have some fun, what I mean. But yeah, so Cesaro, he did more like a fun thing, like he did like a big swing, like letting all the fans just count it all, and it was funny as hell, man. I'm telling you, man, it was good. Okay, so New Day versus AJ Styles and Omos. That's gotta be the worst, man, cause I did not know that could happen. Like, they could at least put like a handicap match between, for New Days and AJ Styles. But until then, that tall ass motherfucker, Omos, I don't know, man. He's very unstoppable, and he cannot be, attached with it. Like, it's no bigger they are, the harder they fall. I mean, that's bullshit, cause it reminds me of Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash, like a long time ago. I wasn't a kid before at 1997, but this is like a long time ago with Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash, and they could at least would have happened. It almost entered the Royal Rumble, and it'll be a very first time. We'll almost be to the very first time a WWE Universal Championship. What if that would have happened? It almost was the very first time a WWE Universal Championship. Everybody would go nuts, man. I'm telling you. But somehow AJ Styles would turn on Omos. That'll be fantastic that happened. But here's the problem, man. It's bullshit. Cause the New Day would have won that easily if AJ Styles would have kept near from Omos. Cause I know he's tall as hell, but it's cheated. It's cheated before AJ Styles and Omos, because I don't know how, but it's kind of bullshit, man. They could have they could have just let the New Day won, man. It's total bullshit. It has to be the worst one so far. So yeah, it was a waste of time. So yeah. Next is Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. Yo. That was a freaking crazy match, man, because Braun Strowman is a very unstoppable. Braun Strowman, let me tell y'all, man, that part when Shane McMahon was almost trying to get out of that steel cage, he almost won. But until then, Braun Strowman stopped Shane McMahon for reaching over there. And then the part he ripped the fucking cage wide open. Like, he ripped the cage. Like, what the hell? Like, Braun Strowman is like a superhuman straight type of stuff. Like, he reminds me of like Superman from every DC comics that has super strength, or even Marvel, and you ask me, just in case. That was fucking insane. Somehow, Braun, he was lucky that he won, Actually, he actually like choke slammed him right to the top of that cage, and that reminds me of the Undertaker versus Mankind when the Undertaker throws Mankind over that cell right and land right to the announce table. That was freaking insane, man. But sometimes it's very different. Sometimes it don't. And Braun Strowman taking the chance to win. And it was great, man. It was great. Like probably one of the best ones so far. But speaking of best ones, we gotta take a look at Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison. Yo, Bad Bunny. I mean, I didn't listen to his music, but somehow I did watch him fight. Like Bad Bunny is he pulled out the Ronda Rousey styles. I mean, everybody missed Ronda Rousey, including me, cause I miss Ronda Rousey so much. But she can't do the wrestling no more. I mean, she could return eventually soon, probably next year or this year. I don't know, man. But Bad Bunny, yo, he's the best one so far, man. Even though I want to listen to his music, I'll probably do that next time because he's very interesting and he's very entertainment. If you ask me, because that part when he did the flip pile driver or the destroyers, yo, everybody shocked the world. Even I was shocked as well, man, cause yo, like like that just came out of nowhere, man. Like it was freaking insane, man. Like Bad Bunny is gotta be one of the most best ones so far. Damian Priest is very okay, man. I still like Damian Priest, but I'll have to take a look at more of Damian Priest. And like he did all this martial arts and stuff, and even though he reminds me of Aleister Black, cause Aleister Black was a martial artist as well, and along with the other martial arts wrestlers, including myself, cause I would be the next martial arts wrestler if it wasn't for me. So yeah, The Miz, I'll just go ahead and ignore it. So what the hell were they thinking of from The Miz and John Morrison? What the hell are they thinking? Put that in there, man. That has to be the worst case scenario that happened. Like, come on, man. You're talking about Bad Bunny right here, man. Even though Bad Bunny and Damian Priest won, and man, I have to say, gotta be the best one so far, man. Bad Bunny. I hope he do more than next time. Probably not, cause he's a special guest just in case. So yeah. But now for the main event. Bianca Belair defeat. Well, yeah, Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks, they are a very good wrestlers, man. They did a good job. And Sasha Banks is still holding in that title for a very long time. But Bianca Belair, yo, gotta be the best one so far, man. I'm glad that Bianca Belair won, cause it's her first time ever won, for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, and everybody shocked the whole world that Bianca Belair won, and I congratulated her, and it's fantastic that Bianca Belair won, man. And I know everybody comment down below is gonna be saying Sasha Banks should have won even better. You know, he held that title for a long time, man. Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, man. Like I said, win or lose, it doesn't matter. That makes you like a toxic or I don't know, some asshole who thinks who's win better, who lose better. Like, come on, man. Y'all know better than that. Y'all's because y'all racist. Cause think that Bianca Belair is supposed to lose, or you know, for Sasha Banks to win. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because I vote against, you know, I vote with Bianca Belair to win. And it did, and it works. Cause y'all don't even care about what's been going on in WWE this past like a year. You're gonna say it's boring, you're gonna say it's, you know, like crap and trash. That's the problem. Like, you just keep, you know, like, you just want your attention for some other reason. Like, come on, man, y'all know better than that. And somehow, from Bianca, I'm really proud of her, and I hope she she will defend the title for a very long time. And I wish that she would have held that title for long. I really hope so, man, because that would be so awesome for at Over SmackDown. Alright, so we're gonna move on to night 2. Got Randy Orton, The Fiend, another tag team championship, women's championship. I'm not gonna be care about that. Got Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Sheamus versus Matt Riddle, Apollo Crews, Big E, Rhea Ripley, Asuka, and Roman Reigns, Edge, and Daniel Bryan. Now, night 2 is probably one of the most best ones so far. Somehow it's better than night 1, if you ask me, just in case, you know, Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Cesaro, Seth Rollins, and, you know, Bad Bunny, Damian Priest, The Miz, and John Morrison, just in case. So, yeah, man, it's probably most better than, you know, than the first one. So, yeah, it doesn't even matter. So, we're just gonna check it out in night 2. Okay, so Randy Orton versus The Fiend. Okay, so here's the problem. I know The Fiend was back and he better after what happened in TLC WrestleMania. You know, why would I say that? WWE, I mean TLC, you know, the Rings of Fire, I believe, when Randy Orton, you know, burns The Fiend, like, it was fucking crazy. But the problem is, from Randy Orton versus The Fiend, it could be, you know, it could be like a little bit longer, but I don't know why, but it sucks, cause they couldn't like make this match a little bit longer, then The Fiend would be like very unstoppable. But the only problem is, I don't know who made the scripts up, but I don't know. Somehow Randy Orton, you know, try to get, you know, finally takes the first time win, you know, finally defeats The Fiend. But with I don't know, man. Alexa Bliss, she's a very, you know, crazy and all. But the only problem is, what the hell is that black goo looking thing? Cause I know that's Alexa Bliss, but it seems like it's the spirits of the sister Abigail's, I believe. Not Alexa Bliss, but the spirit of the sister Abigail. And I don't know what the hell that storyline is gonna be, but I think that's gonna continue on for, I believe, The Fiend and Alexa Bliss, but also Randy Orton as well. but I hope they continue the story. Probably it'll be the end at the SummerSlam. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe they comment down below if you agreed on me that one. I'm gonna have to skip the WWE Women's Tag Team segment because I still don't care about it. But we are gonna be moving on to Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Now it was an amazing match. I love it. Kevin Owens takes the win, and Sami Zayn, once again crazy. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame, Kevin Owens to win because, Sami Zayn is very crazy. But he came along with Logan Paul, of course. In case you don't know, Logan Paul, the famous YouTuber. And Logan Paul deserved the stutter. Thanks to Kevin Owens, reminds me of Stone Cold just stunned Donald Trump, but it was like a terrible stunner, if you ask me. Please don't stun me, Stone Cold. I'm sorry. But Kevin Owens stutters Logan Paul, and he's deserved every bit of it. Why? Let me tell y'all something. I remember the last time when I saw Logan Paul, the Suicide Force, because he was laughing at it, and it was pretty fucked up how this happens, and a lot of the fans fans hate on Logan Paul and Jake Paul because of what happened to Logan Paul, at the Suicide Force, and he deserved it. Like, I don't care about it, but he deserved every bit of it. And somehow he didn't learn the lesson of what the real world has been going on over at Japan, the Suicide Force. Yeah, he deserved it. Sheamus versus Matt Riddle. Now, it was a freaking crazy mess. If you don't know, Sheamus just bro kicked Matt Riddle in the midair. Like, yo, that came out of nowhere. Like, he bro kicked him on his lips. Or his mouth, I believe. Because, his mouth was bleeding and all. That was freaking crazy. It was a very good match for Sheamus and Matt Riddle, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I hope they do more of these for Matt Riddle and Sheamus, because that was freaking amazing. Maybe they would end up like in SummerSlam or somewhere. I don't know, man. But yeah. Oh, so Apollo Crews versus Big E. The nigger drum fight for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, let me tell y'all something, man. It was a very good match, but the only reason about that is the only reason I love to see, a hardcore match or an Extreme Rules match is because it's a difference between, for some other hardcore matches in the case, so yeah. But somehow Big E and Paulo then going at each other. And I don't know what Paulo's gimmick is, but he's trying to be like one of Black Panthers. I mean, no disrespect. I mean, I love Black Panthers, and I know Apollo's trying to be like do like a Black Panther gimmicks, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But Big E, just slams Apollo right near that steel steps, and that was very freaking painful. I mean, it was painful, and yeah, man. Somehow, I don't know what that tall guy is, but somehow he's like running a match, and let Apollo Crew win. So I guess that Big E lost the Intercontinental Championship, which I'm mad as hell, cause I don't know what the hell is that about, but Big E should have won that quickly and easily, because I don't know, man. I just feel like it's probably the worst one so far. So yeah, Ripley versus Asuka. Now Riley and Asuka, they did a great job of this match, man. Because I know about Riley. I know about Riley since the beginning from the NXT. I know Asuka from the NXT as well. And they're probably gonna go ahead and add it as like a dream match. And they did a good job. Like they did fantastic. It was like amazing match. And somehow I was voting for Ridley because it's her first time ever win the WWE Raw Women's Championship, which I'm very happy about it. That really Raheem did the very first time. I mean, it was great, man. It was great, man. I just hope Raheem, held that title for long, and yeah, man. I hope he held that title for long, and see who next who's about to brutal with someone. Could be any woman's. My vote against Ridley once again, because Ripley, because I really hope so, man. Because like I'm very happy that Ryan, once again winning the first time WWE World Women's Championship. Very happy about it. Hope he kept that title match that long, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the last one is Roman Reigns, Edge, and Daniel Bryan. Yo, that match was fucking crazy. Like, I don't know how, but Edge or Daniel Bryan could have won that bad. I mean, not that bad. He could have. Daniel or Edge could have won, but somehow, I don't know, man. Roman Reigns, he could have do this on his own. Thanks to Jey Uso, Roman could have did this on his own. Like, it's bullshit. Somehow, it was crazy, because I know there's no disqualification match. I know about it. Somehow, it was very crazy. Edge was about to concerto Daniel and Roman. Somehow Edge concerto Daniel first one, and somehow Jey saved Roman. It's very irritating because Roman could have did it on his own, if you know what I mean. Because I know Roman held that title for like a very long time, but Roman could have at least do it on his own. With Paul Heyman, it's okay that Paul Heyman was not a wrestler, but Jey, I don't know, man. He's very annoying sometimes because Roman could have did it on his own. That's only the problem. And also, I have to say, Edge, I'm glad that Edge, I thought he was gonna consider Roman, but somehow save him from it. But somehow Roman concerto Edge and pin both of them at the same time, which is complete bullshit. But it's turned out to be great because I love it. For Roman and Edge and Daniel, somehow Edge or Daniel could have won. Because if Edge won, then he would have held that title long, or Daniel would have won. I don't know, man, but it just, it's just bullshit, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I don't know how, but I just feel like I don't know, man. I'm just very disappointed, but it turned out to be a great match for Roman and Edge and Daniel. I don't know how Roman's gonna hold that title for long, but whoever else wins, man, he couldn't. I mean, he could have did on his own. Like I said this once, man, he could have done his own without Jey Uso. I mean, that's only the problem is that I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I think that's my review for WWE Wrestlemania 37 for night 1, night 2. If you want more of review, like probably a movie or TV or games or anything for that one, cause I'm probably gonna do more of them next time. Cause I'm very excited about that, and it could be more fun, do all these reviews, and I won't be able to run out my breath. So yeah, man. Let me know, comment down below what you think about WrestleMania 37. I mean, yeah, man. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get started on my, I'll probably get started on my reaction videos just in case. So stay tuned for the reaction videos, and hopefully we'll see more of those reviews next time, because I know it's gonna be a lot of things that I'm gonna review, and yeah, man. So I'll see y'all the reactions, and yeah, stay tuned.